Okay, so today we're going to use Purple Mash to have a little bit of a play around, particularly using timers and spin buttons as well. So like last lesson, I'm going to take you through how to log in. So you need to find purplemash.com or type it into Google and it's the first result. And when you're at this page, remember we need to click on Find My School's login page. I'm going to type in Monkwick Junior School. Yours will appear as 19. Your surname in capital letters and your initial in lowercase, with the password being Monkwick with a capital M 2019 followed by an exclamation mark. So I'm just going to log in and I'll take you through what we're going to do today. So similar to last time where you got your home page, we're going to click on to dos. And this time we're going to find the to do that is labeled lesson 2 example. So if we have a little scroll down, it's underneath the spelling competition this time on my screen. It might be slightly different on yours, but we're looking for lesson 2 example. When you click on it, it will give you an option to launch the app like this. And then when you launch the app, it will bring you to this screen. Now, there's no sort of set lesson for this today. It's just an opportunity for you to have a little play with the different tools that are on Purple Mash. So I'll take you through the spreadsheet and how it's laid out because it's actually a little bit of a game that we've got today. So in column A, in each of these cells, we've got a random number tool. So you'll find if I click on each of these numbers, it changes to a different number each time. And that's the same on every column. Now, you can see that when I change the numbers in column E are changing because each one is being multiplied by 4. So 5 times 4 equals 20. But if I click on it again, change it to 0, 0 times 4 equals 0. So this already figures out the maths for us. So change it to a different number. So 9 times 4 gives us 36. The answer is then repeated over here. And the aim of the game is to put the correct number bond to 100 in in column I. So if it was 36, add something equals 100. Now you'll know if the answer is correct because the icons in column J will change colour depending on whether it's right. So for example, if I thought it might be 74, it shows as incorrect in a minute. So it's turned up red and that means I've got the answer wrong. So I need to think again about what the answer might be. So if I go back again and put the answer as 64, it then turns green because 36 add 64 equals 100. Now, we've got a couple of other tools over here. So we've got the timer tool over here. At the minute it's red, so that means we're not being timed. But if I click on it until it turns green, a timer then begins in 01 over here. So it's counting up in seconds. To stop the timer, I'm going to click on it so it goes red again. And then I can reset it by just typing 0 in that box, click on the timer, and it will start counting again. So the aim of the game is to fill in column I as quickly as you can. So it'll time how long it takes you to do that. So that's the timer tool. Down here, we've got the spin tool. Now you can see it says really small in there. It says times table, because what we're going to do, as we click the up and down buttons, it's going to change our times table in this column over here. So all my answers have now changed. This answer is now wrong because it wants me to find 54 add something equals 100. So have a little bit of a play around with it. Change the numbers where you wish. So this goes through your times tables. It goes past your 12 times tables. So if you really want to challenge yourself, then you can do, but you may end up having to change some of the actions as well using these, the operations, using these buttons over here. So that's basically the gist of the game. If it's a bit too difficult, you can bring it down to times tables that you know. So we could bring it down to 9s, 8s, 7s, etc. So you can select the level of challenge that you want to do.